What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and today, kind of happy, kind of excited to do a throwback to a series that we kind of messed around with back in Madden 18 called Juiced. I'm sure some of the channel OGs will remember what that was. We did, it was like, kind of a Madden experiment-ish style video. We did it with Marcus Mariota. We did it with Tyreek Hill. And essentially what we would do is you take one player, we use Marcus Mariota as an example, and you would take the best individual stats from everyone on his team and give it to Mariota. So he would have the, his base stats were really, really good. It was, definitely dating ourselves. It was Madden 18 when Mariota was still good. But his strength would be of like that of the highest offensive lineman. He had Derrick Henry's trucking. He had the speed of Corey Day, like just stuff like that to make a super player. But we kept him at quarterback. So I was like, you know what? That was kind of a fun series. So why not use the most prolific player right now in the NFL, Lamar Jackson, and kind of put something that has some history behind it, has some roots to it, and that is, what will Lamar Jackson look like at wide receiver? There's a reason why we don't know actually how fast he is. I think he's like high 4.3 speed, but he didn't run the 40-yard dash at the combine. You know why? Because scouts and coaches wanted him to run routes. They thought that he is not a quarterback, he is a wide receiver. He could be a running back, something like this. And I'm glad that he didn't do that because, me and a definitely a decent segment of people that I know also thought Lamar Jackson was going to be a baller at QB, and he's very much your MVP this season. So I'm glad he didn't make this switch, but there was some legit validity to him potentially being a wide receiver at the next level. So, I converted him. I made him a quarterback and then flipped him over to wide receiver. He was only at 22 overall. That's not going to make for a very fun video. So I was like, you know what? We did that Juice series back in Madden 18. I feel like that could work here. So what we did, as you can see, is catching traffic. All those are fairly generous. It's not super overpowered. But what we did was I took the highest wide receiver ratings on his team. So that's like Willie Snead, Miles Boykin, Hollywood Brown. I don't think anyone else was really included. And I would make those the stats that Lamar Jackson would have at wide receiver. So his catching 84, that's from Miles Boykin, as well as his spectacular and catching traffic. That 86 deep route runnings from Hollywood Brown. His short and medium route running, as well as his release, is from Willie Snead. So it makes him a very nice wide receiver, but it's not like I'm giving him 99s across the board. Because, where's the real... That doesn't really... This series doesn't make much sense, but that would make it not make even more not sense. Right? That makes sense? Good. So, I guess the question could be, well, if he's going to be your wide receiver, you gotta have a good quarterback throwing to him, especially if you're using the sim. So it's almost a twofer here. We took RG3, who was kind of, that gap, that what-if gap between... Everyone talks about Michael Vick, and you want to compare Michael Vick to Lamar Jackson. But kind of between that, there was that RG3 hype that he's going to be that next elite dual-threat quarterback. So what we did for him was we gave RG3 Lamar Jackson's passing stats. His deep, medium, short... throw on the run, play action, under pressure, his awareness. That is all what Lamar Jackson had as of the last Madden roster update. So now we actually have a decent quarterback throwing to him because it's going to be heavy on the sim. Clearly, we're going to hop in and play because I really want to see what Lamar Jackson does feel like at wide receiver with his X factor. Is he going to be able to moss guys? Is he going to be able to make really good corners look terribly average? But we kind of needed a good quarterback to go hand in hand with that. So we also shout to RG3. What if RG3 also was Lamar Jackson? Again, the more you talk about it, pretty much like any video that is a different franchise, a challenge spirit, the more you talk about it, the more you actually break down. It sounds so stupid, but just, flip that switch off. We do a lot of realistic stuff on the channel. Every now and again, we can venture outside and see if this is something that people want to watch. We're going to use RG3. There's an 88 overall, and we're going to see what Lamar Jackson, 85, what's his X factor here? First one free, probably, because that's all, 95% of X factors get that. What can we do? Can we make him all pro? Can he make the Pro Bowl? Can we win the Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson at wide receiver? Let's find out. My God, Lamar is so fast. Then we get up in space. He jukes. My goodness. My goodness. What have we just created?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Let's try that again. Same play. I like that route. We get a good feel for it. The safety's over top. We'll have Mark Ingram pass pro. Just see if he can block up Eric Rowe. We got a clean pocket. Lamar Jackson catches it. That should be a touchdown. How's that not a touchdown?
That's it, baby. We're gonna work.
Okay, you're gonna get those. He's quarterback. Oh, we got him. We got him, baby.
Big trust. Woo woo. Lamar Jackson in the flesh. Yes, sir.
Than what he is with that 96 speed. But there we go, his first career touchdown reception. Lamar Jackson, the speedy wide receiver out of Louisville. That was an excellent play call, wide open. Dolphins, no, whatever. You got the interception last drive. You made me look like an asshole. Now I make you look like the asshole. Come on, Lamar. Come on, Lamar. Oh, he's standing there. He's just standing there. Simple pass, and he gets two hands on it, both feet, inbounds. Second tutty of the game. Big trust. Oh, and he makes contested 50-50 jump balls as well. Boom. Boom. Oh. Will he make a tackle? Can Lamar Jackson play defensive back? Come on. You know, whatever. The effort was there. A+ effort. Oh my God. Over the shoulder. He's got to go over 200 yards. He is going over 200 receiving yards in his debut game at wide receiver. 80 yards to the house. So quite the big game, even though the score was fairly ugly. 9 catches, 290 yards for Lamar Jackson. Obviously, we force-fed him a little bit, to say the least. But that's how you gotta, like, hot start the sim, right? You gotta kind of give the sim some wheels, like a running start, like a car with no batter. So let's hope that that's just the beginning, and Lamar breaks records this year as our wide receiver. Let's check back at the end of the regular season. And at the end of the year with Lamar Jackson at wide receiver, the Baltimore Ravens still find a way to go to 11-5, first place in the AFC North. We have to run the gauntlet, unfortunately. RG3 not quite putting up the numbers that Lamar Jackson was at quarterbacks, even though he does have their stats. But looking at Lamar Jackson, I will take that successful experiment. 73 catches, 1,200 yards, 13 touchdowns, average 76 yards per game. That's really, where does that put him in the NFL? I bet you he's probably top 10. So for yards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eighth in yards. Third in tutties. Why is Ben Watson there? And what a year, A.J. Brown and Cole Beasley. But hell, there we go. Nice to know that Lamar Jackson, absolute stud when it comes to being an NFL wide receiver. So we'll just play the moment, see how Lamar can do it live, and it opens up here in the wild card against the 11-5 Bills. We should be able to eat the Bills. We saw actually what happened. Buffalo in real life, didn't they just play him like 2-3 weeks ago? Buffalo kept it kind of close. You still can't stop Lamar Jackson. Really, this year you can only hope to contain him. But this is a very solid Bills team. Cole Beasley had one hell of a year, which was kind of ridiculous. So, you know, it's not a gimme here in the wild card. We have to run the gauntlet. We didn't do enough with 11 and whatever to get that first round bye. So you got to go and host teams like the Buffalo Bills. But we're almost dropping a 40 bomb here. I could argue this is comfortably. We'll come in for one play. Actually, I just want to chuck a bomb to Lamar, if possible. Can we get a shotgun pass for Verts Cheese? Sure. Where's Lamar? Lamar, right bumper. They got him double teamed. I don't blame him. Safety, corner help. Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. But I guess we saw the respect that Sean McDermott gave to Lamar Jackson. Double teaming him as Josh Allen went off. But how did Lamar do? So we got 2 tutties, RG3. Lamar Jackson had 4 catches, 41 yards. Pretty somber by his standards, but a win nonetheless. We're on to the next round. Okay, a little bit more interesting of a matchup. Ravens against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. We jump out to a 7-0 lead. We get an instant touchdown. We're going to come in on third down because I desperately just want to at least get one passing touchdown to Lamar. We'll force this one. Worst case scenario, we do have Justin Tucker, who should be automatic at making a what would this be, like a 30-some yard field goal. Definitely, I definitely think you could argue it's within his range. So let's see. We'll go stick. Get the stick route. Lamar Jackson will slant him over. Should be able to beat that guy. I don't know who that is, who their slot is. Brashad Breeland. Off of coverage and wide open. Too much speed. He's onto the linebacker. And, yeah. Anything we can do. Can Patrick Mahomes do better? 21-3. Goes down the field. Gets a field goal. Okay. Still feel like Still feel like when we need it, Lamar Jackson's going to make an unreal catch for us to get a dub here. Nice late first half touchdown, 31-23 here in the third quarter. Baltimore settles for a field goal, still maintaining a fairly decent lead. Our defense, that has been very good throughout the regular season, has not been good whatsoever in the playoffs. Too many yards. They're 100% getting a 2-point conversion because Madden Sim wants to make this game exciting. So that's 41-41. They're going down the field. We got Justin Tucker makes the kick. And just like that, the Ravens are going to the AFC Championship game, out-dueling Patrick Mahomes. But more so our boy Lamar Jackson, 6 catches, 77 yards. I'm not feeling the fact that in the sim he's not playing unreal, because that one touchdown did come from us, but still our leading receiver on the day, and we're a game away from the Super Bowl. So this is a big one, man. We're really running the gauntlet of like the legit teams in the AFC. First the Bills, then the Chiefs, and now with the Super Bowl on the line, the New England Patriots. So this should be a tough matchup. The Patriots offense in Madden's a lot better than the Patriots offense in real life. Justin Tucker has missed so many kicks I can't count in this sim. Not very good, and we're getting stonewalled here. We're in the red zone though. Can we make it a one-score game? We don't. We're settling for field goals. RG3 is not making it happen. He is just not making it happen. Fourth down will come in. See if we could toss something to Lamar. Even though this game's done. It's already predetermined. We weren't going to win. So we got Lamar. He's our primary read here. It's a pretty simple route. In classic Bill, and there's the hold. See, that's how you know it's scripting, man. You know, the holds and all that stuff, when it happens at an important moment, it comes down to, like, is your player have the clutch trade or not? If not, here's your fourth and whatever crucial penalty. That's scripting. That's all under the hood nonsense. And we just face that. So now let's try it again. They're probably going to double Lamar. In classic Bill, they did. He has a chance, and it's picked up. Classic Bill Belichick fashion. You take away the best player on the opposing team's offense, and our best player is very much so Lamar Jackson. And it's going to be, I hope this doesn't happen in real life. I'm telling you right now, there could be some Baltimore Raven fans that are stumbling across our channel. I am praying that Baltimore can go to the Super Bowl. I'm a Lamar Jackson homer, and this is very frustrating for me to see a 31-10 defeat in the AFC Championship game. Lamar RG3, horrific! 47% completion percentage. Lamar Jackson was still our leading receiver, 4 catches, 50 yards. But generally speaking, we still made Lamar Jackson into like a top 5 wide receiver with our little bit of a juiced rebuild here. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Is there any other scenarios, any other players with this style? Like, do you want to see what would, I don't know. I don't like going too off the beaten path, but like, what would Tyreek Hill look like with Patrick Mahomes stats at quarterback? Like, that could be another one. Just stuff like that, using exciting and popular players. I'm definitely open to it. It's just something during the holidays. We're just trying to see and put some new content on the channel. I hope you guys did enjoy this. As always, if you did, don't be afraid to smash that like button. That's how I see if you guys are enjoying the content. Subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button if it's your first time stopping by. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.